Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. So in the gold market, although picture looks different compared to euro currency, but through the week we have actually the same difficulties in the trading process. In general, we were right on points of the entry and retracements that we have discussed. All this stuff has happened, but it was extremely difficult to catch these particular points for trading. So as I said in today's euro video, these retracements were really fast, and overall price action started with no actually some clear patterns that could let us to step in. Market was not stable, not sure that something is changing, and it was a lot of uncertainty in the beginning of the week. Later it became more evident, but still the entry points that we have discussed has been touched just briefly. So I suppose that it was really big challenge to step in right at this moment. Now today, actually, it is a few that we could do, because market now comes to the payrolls report. So I'm not sure that all of us are ready for taking the position and keep it through the report, and because this is actually direct bet and gambling on the real numbers. It is not a simple situation with the payrolls numbers as well, because if you have tracked the recent statistics, you could see that all numbers across the board around the job market was bad. So recall ADP less than expected, JOLTS, then it was ISM employment also below the expectations. Initial claims was somewhere around the expected numbers. And the major question currently after the scandal around the payrolls falsification, I am not sure the statistics authorities this time will be brave enough to provide bad data once again. I mean, false data. And as a result, the July numbers also could be revised significantly lower, just because they have to converge somehow the numbers that they were painted with the reality, and that is possible only by the revision of the previous numbers. So if you would like to make the bet on the payrolls numbers, also just be careful. So it's really might be really tricky report this time. By taking a look at the overall situation, still to somehow inspire you and encourage the bulls, I would say that sentiment stand positive. So we could see it in a few moments. First of all, if we take a look once again and at 10-year bonds, yields keep going lower. This is definitely a supportive factor. Also, they are actually coming to the lows, and the target of these 3 grabbers or even 4 grabbers in a row, they suggest taking out of these lows. If this will happen, we're mostly watching for 357 levels, maybe the butterfly target. Correspondingly, gold gets, well, some support, some background for a possible challenge of this top, right? So market is not the rebound here, it has room to keep going higher. And here we have mostly the same targets. So first will be 2550 once again. Next one is 1618 extension of the butterflies, 2564. Also take a look that here we have minor butterflies possible, and it has the same targets. So first 17 stands near the OP, next 1618 will stand very close to the same 2564 area. So mostly we could say that it stands in the same target cluster, and this butterfly really couldn't happen. On the 4-hour time frame chart, another point in favor of the bulls, you could see here is very small, but still we have hidden divergence. So MACD formed lower lows while the market was not, and that suggests taking out of this top. In the current circumstances, if you have missed the entry right here, it's very difficult to advise something, but one of the solutions that probably you could try to follow is twofold. First, for instance, you could try to use stop buy order very close to this area, somewhere around 25-28 area, 25-25, not above this level, but very close to its stop, just to not jumping in when this will be already some squeeze here. So taking position before a real breakout will happen. Once market will break it up, you will be filled and you will keep going with the market if payrolls report really will be very bad. So this first moment. Second way how you could act, you theoretically could try to take very small position here and then use the same sleeping stop order, stop buying order somewhere in this area. So this theoretically also possible if you would like to get it right now, just to leverage to get some a bit better entry price if you are sure about the payrolls. But in general, currently, although we have the bullish side, but mostly we can't really predict what will happen on the payrolls, what numbers we will get. So this is some kind of gambling exists. On hourly chart, just returning back to yesterday's session, here is the retracement that we talked about. It really has happened to the 25 area. But as I said, it was very fast, so I'm not sure that you definitely was able to catch it. Well, if you do not want to make the bets on some breakouts or directly on the payrolls report numbers, you will not trade the payrolls report, so-called data release trading. I suggest that probably you could just sit on your hands and wait for the results, just to not be involved in all this mess that will happen in a few hours later. So just follow your comfort, follow your personality, mentality. So how make it how it's your more comfortable to use, feeling more comfortable in this kind of situation. Just avoid some stress and absolutely not necessary stuff in the current situation. So that's in two words what we have. And shortly speaking, in the two words, market keeps positive sentiment, bulls control the situation, we have bullish patterns that mostly hint on a possible challenge on the current top. But uncertainty around payrolls numbers exists as usual, and here you have to make a bit difficult choice whether you would like to take part in all this stuff or not.